Hi, this is Mr. Fletcher, and this is a video on how to create your Khan Academy account. So, first off, to get to Khan Academy, you can either go directly to khanacademy.org, or if you're in Google, just Google Khan Academy, and you'll get to this website here. Now, to create an account, even if you've already got an account, we're gonna start a new one for class, and start by going to login. Now, our school is a Google school, but just seems to sometimes have some issues with signing in with Google. So please actually go to the login. Here, we're going to go on down to don't have an account yet and sign up, the little tiny button down here at the bottom. Go ahead and click on that there. And again, please don't use Google, don't use Facebook. They just have some issues here on campus. So I click that, and now we're going to go ahead and sign up using email. And you're going to use the email that you have here at school. So your first dot last at what is it? At student.rjuhsd.us. And so I'm going to put in my name. I'm going to put in my email. And so it's going to be first dot last at, and I believe for you guys it's going to be student.rjuhsd.us. Put in your birthday, click get started, and it's going to send you an email. And now you're going to have to go into your email account. There's going to be an email that's sent to you from Khan Academy, and click on that email, the button that says click here to activate. When you do that, it's going to bring you back to Khan Academy, and let me pause the video here to show you what it will look like. All right, so you should see a screen that looks something like this. Instead of Mastery Challenge available, you're just going to say something like start the pretest. Now this is really important. I'm trying to save you a lot of work here. Go ahead and start that pretest, but on each one of the questions, actually we'll look at the Mastery Challenge, it'll give us a good example here. On each one of the questions, I want you to click on this I haven't learned this yet button. Even if you actually have learned it, please click I haven't learned this yet. I think it's going to give you around 8 problems for the pretest. Maybe it's only 6. I can't remember right now. But click I haven't learned this yet. Again, even if you know exactly how to do this problem, even if it would take you 3 seconds to do it, whatever problem pops up for you, please click I haven't learned this yet. This is going to save you a lot of time later on. All right, once you have finished that, there's a few other things that I'd like you to do while here on Khan Academy. First is changing your name. Now, whatever you put on for your name, that's fine. Your username, in particular, not a big deal. Whatever you've got, that's all right. But I want you to click on your name up here in the top, which will bring up a little larger tab with your name on it. Click again, and that's going to go to your dashboard. Here, please click on your name one more time. And this is the part that's important. It needs to be, where it says real name here, you need to have your last name first, comma, space, then your first name. Your full last name, whatever the school has for you as your last name, please use that as your last name. And it needs to be capitalized correctly. So instead of a lowercase f, it would need to actually be an uppercase F. And again, after the comma, please put a space, and then your first name. Your username here can be whatever you want it to be. That's not an issue. But the real name needs to be last, comma, first. Okay? And you'll click OK, obviously. After that, we're going to go to coaches down here in the bottom. So go ahead and click on that tab that says coaches, and you're going to enter in a code right here. Now let me show you what code you're going to be using. All right, so here we're going to add in your class code. So if you're in first period, your code is C7936C. That part right there. And you can type that into this part here where it says to enter a class code. And that'll put you right into the first period class. The second period code is YZMTWU. And the third period code is E58 P6N. And so again, you're going to put those right into here. And then after you've added in the class code, and it'll put you into here, I actually want you to put in your coach ID. So whatever you used as your email to sign up, so your first dot last at, and add yourself as a coach. There'll be a few things that you'll be able to do and looking into your own progress. You can still do the same things through skill progress. It just makes it a little bit easier. So once you've added as a coach, let's go and let's take a quick look at Khan Academy. So here's dashboard. And again, it's going to have some recommendations for you when we work on the mastery challenge. That's all right there for you. If we go to the knowledge map, it's going to have all of the exercises on Khan Academy broken down into this nice kind of little map here. And let's zoom out a little bit. You can kind of see what they've got going on. At the very top of the map is adding single digit numbers. And go ahead and let's practice that. You're going to work to get 5 in a row. Once you get 5 in a row of something on a few exercises, it's going to be just 3 in a row. But you're going to work to get 5 in a row. So as you're working through, hitting in your answers, you'll be flowing along. And let's say you make a mistake. So I got that, maybe I thought it said it was subtraction or something. So I got -3. And it shook right there. I don't know if you saw that, but it said when it went to check answer, it said, no, that's not the right answer. Now I can go through and click this part here, and it's going to give me some hints. So right now it's trying to show me, hey, here's 5 of something. Oh, here's 8 of something, and I got one more hint left. Oh, and I have 5 and 8. That gives me a total of 13. Okay, now even though I've got it correct now, I did miss the problem, so it's not going to mark it correct there for me. And we're going to keep on going until we get 5 in a row. And so be careful as you're working through your exercises. If you start rushing, often you'll make some mistakes. And so just take the time and make sure you're being careful. Now that I've got my 5 in a row here, it's going to pop up a screen like this here, and it'll have moved you to practice, that you've now practiced 1-digit addition. Congratulations. Gives you some points here. And now what I want you to see is that as we go back over to coach, you can either, to validate your exercises that you've completed, you can either take a screenshot of this part right here. We'll show you how to do that a little bit later. Or if you come back over to coach, how you've added yourself as a coach now, and you'll be able to look it up in there. So let me open up that part for you. Okay, so here I am in my first period class, and I've got myself listed here. I'm going to go to student progress. And this will be another way for you to turn in exercises that you've done. If I'm going to look for the with mission, I'm going to type in here 1-digit addition. Now as I start typing, it's going to give me either exercises or topics, maybe so 1-digit, I think it's 1-digit, maybe it was the number 1. There we go, 1-digit addition. Now I add that to my list, and if I wanted to turn in a number of exercises, I could type in more here. Just make sure that I'm getting the exercise listed along with the name. And now once I've got my list started, I'm going to go ahead and click done. Click on my name, and it's going to show me that I finished it here. Now if I take a screenshot of this, again, something you'll have to do later on, it's got my name included. It's got what exercise that I've completed, and we'll get to this later, but it'll have a certain level that I've gotten it to. The first time you go through it, you'll be just getting to practice. Later, as we go along, we'll have times where we are exercising or trying to level up our the exercises we've completed, and we'll do that through the mastery challenge. But we'll talk about that at a later time. All right, thank you.